I'm having a Lunchable. Give me 1 second.
Oh, Lunchable. That's so throwback.
I figure it's summer vacation. Why not?
Do you have a little Capri Sun with it too?
No, but I should get some.
Oh,
But I got the Freezy Pops. So this weekend, I am looking forward to seeing Joan Carol Clayton play Diana Ross in The High Note.
is that what that's about?
It's basically like she's not playing Diana Ross, but she's playing Diana Ross.
So a parody.
Um, no, not. I don't think it's a parody. I think it's definitely like a feel good movie. You know, aging
Okay.
monstrous, like a little bit of Sunset Boulevard, a little bit of Miracle on 34th Street.
And where can I see this?
They're releasing it online, so I guess all the major streaming platforms.
Oh, well, okay.
But Joan will all. But you see, I call her Joan because she always gonna be Joan.
Yeah, I almost didn't get the reference because I only watched a little bit of Girlfriends. I wasn't really like an avid watcher of it.
Well, it's been great working with you, and I will see you later.
You know,
Oh
you
my!
at this house party.
I would say if you had watched more of Girlfriends, I think you would like Insecure less.
But I do like the episodes that I saw of Girlfriends. Like it's a good show.
Mm-hmm. It really was. It was a great show that needed to continue, and
Now I would like Insecure less if I saw that show.
you would. You really would, especially like with the stuff that happened in the later seasons with Tony and Joan. You
hmm
would feel like, oh yeah, this is retread. That's what
hmm
I think.
I was saying in my Insecure review that I think episodes 6 and 7 could have just been merged together because I feel like they weren't really doing anything outside of like we had the vacation, we had them fucking, and then we had a little bit of like character development with like the little the talk between the like I'm guessing like race.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they could have combined both episodes. I don't know, that's just me.
I feel like for the past 2 episodes, we got to watch different shows. I loved Issa by herself being a comedic actress, getting back to her roots, her talent. Like that's where she shines. And it was so good to see. It was good to laugh throughout the episode. That's why I tune in. I want to see funny black women. I do not want to see morose black women arguing over a damn friendship. Calm the hell down. Y'all cool? You ain't arguing over shit. You're both messy as fuck. That's what the real issue. You're both messy as fuck, and you're both self-saboteurs.
I think my problem is like they get 2 extra episodes and we can't flesh out the other characters that are interesting.
Ooh, that was something I was going to bring up. There's like a petition for
For
more
Kelly,
Kelly.
on the
And
top of all.
I feel like Natasha, she's like, look, I'm sitting back here getting these writing checks, I'm writing residuals, I'm getting the real coin. But Kelly, we need to see your
But
non sequitur. I love she's so non sequitur. I like. We just need a full show of that. Where are you on Black Lady Sketch Show? Because them sketches ain't that funny. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. The first season was not that good.
hey, I mean, me and Amanda discussed it, and she deleted all of our messages talking about it.
I mean, why would you have a discussion about talent with someone who doesn't have any? I mean, I'm sorry, but her performance on Insecure leaves a lot to be desired.
But speaking of, like, we're 4 seasons in Insecure, and we don't really know Kelly as a character, really. But she's just comic relief. And then Amanda's character, Tiffany, like, they've just made them so one note. And I'm just thinking, like, they have the time to do it. It's just they're not pacing the episodes how I want. But I love the show.
I think that's why we're saying it needs to be longer, because we want it more fleshed out.
But I don't need it to be longer because it's just what you do with those 30 minutes.
That's true. We had 4 developed characters on Sex in the City. And
Exactly. 4 women and 4 storylines. And I'm not in no type of writing class, but someone told me that, like, you know, when there's different plots, the episodes feel longer. Like, there's only one plot going on, and it's taking so long. Like, we get no break from the plot to pop. We get no break from the plot to another plot B, you know?
right. They need to have stronger B stories and even C stories.
But you remember the episode when they were at the block party, and then they had the little side plot of Kelly like faking the British accent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was really funny.
They need way more of that.
But anywho, welcome to Pop Roast.
Wow, we got from the high note to Insecure.
I know, right? Wow.
Black girl magic.
And I just feel that we all need a laugh right now. We really do.
Oh,
So we're gonna keep
watching that. I'm gonna do a review on it too. That's why I'm watching that this because we need a laugh this week. We gonna talk about all the light, funny shit. Ain't no heavy stuff here. So
light. Just shade. Shade.
Yes, shade.
Shade.
I saw you got that. Wait, what was it that you said in that video? You cracked me the fuck up. You said something in the video where you reintroduced the fan. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, I forgot.
I was like,
I don't know. I just said something like,
it was just the way you ended the sentence. It was just,
oh.
Hey, for the help.
Well, you know.
Oh, I think you're going to get a kick out of this. According to Blossom.
Oh, Lord.
I almost drowned on him. I'm going
Don't drown.
Wendy Williams' ex-husband Kevin popped for abandoning Rolls-Royce at the same Lincoln Tunnel that Tierra Marie was three-wheeling. That Lincoln Tunnel, mess with it.
Three-wheeling. I'm glad her show is off the air because it was getting real terrible. She just faded to black immediately.
Ooh.
Cameras, dead ass.
I have nothing to say about Wendy Williams. Nothing.
Right.
That's how little I think of her. Not even worth the joke, even though her life has become the punchline.
Oh, goodness. I have a story that you're going to like.
Oh, really? Well, what is it?
So, have you seen the article from Lisa Raye about why she turned down the Housewives?
Lisa Raye turned down the Housewives?
Yes. From thegrio.com. But in short, the article says, Lisa Raye on why she turned down Real Housewives. I have a legitimate career.
That's like me saying I have a legitimate career. I make money at what I do, but we got a couple 100,000 subscribers to go till we get to legitimate.
She said, I politely gave them the no thank you. I actually have a legitimate career. I'm really not a fan of reality TV right now. It's so much buffoonery and so much negativity that I'm shocked at the shit that they show.
Can I say something? Well, what the fuck are you doing on Fox Soul? You and Claudia Jordan reading and arguing every day. The same shit that we doing. It's the same shit you be doing on Housewives.
She said the probability of her getting into an altercation is high and she's not interested in the backlash.
Girl, you ain't gonna fuck up your face. You done spent too much bad money on shitty surgery. You ain't gonna fuck it up. You one episode away from botched.
Now, quote, I'm too old for certain shit and I refuse to showcase that kind of stuff on TV being a grown, respectable woman.
Now, I will say you're too old. I ain't gonna say you grown. I ain't gonna say you respectable. And the woman is iffy. But I will say you too fucking old to show your ass. I'll say that.
Now, this is the tea. She says for the right amount of money, she wouldn't be averse to a reboot of her old sitcom, All of Us. And you know who's on All of Us. You know who she's beefing with.
Mm-hmm.
So she said that my mama used to always say never, because that money might be real right for me to take that on, to suppress what I really feel, which, by the way, I think the world knows how I feel now. If that was to even happen, he would have to come to me and say, sis, I was supposed to do this a long time ago. Let's have a conversation. Let's sit down.
Oh my God, she still wants an apology from a sissy for stealing her husband. You're never going to get it. If a sissy steals your husband, they are never going to apologize, and they're going to say the dick wasn't none of yours in the first place. If you want the gospel truth. I'm imagining if you're a man stealing sissy, do I even care about your apology? Why do I want a meaningless apology? You done already taken my dick.
Well, I don't think he stole her husband, but I think he
Child, he didn't just steal her husband. He fucked her and then he gave him to other women to fuck too. Child, he was pimping her husband. That's worse than that. Allegedly.
Do you like Bobby Light's new transformation?
Do I like Bobby Light's transformation?
I mean,
Bobby
he looks
Light's
bad as a girl.
Bad bitch. I can't even fuck with it. You can't do your makeup as a man, but as a woman. She's a woman and a lady. I am happy for anyone who is brave enough to do that, because that is not easy. I don't take it lightly. I ain't making fun of it. And the makeup was done. The hair was good. Like, you look better as a, like, go on. Live your life. I mean, hell, you're not doing this anymore, so I'm okay with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick of this. That was really my issue. And the assless pants. We don't need no more assless pants.
I mean, he was quite the rowdy buffoon on Love and Hip Hop, though. I mean, that's the only reason why I dislike him.
Well, maybe now that she's a lady, she'll calm down.
She's a lady.
Oh, she's a lady.
Because she's all woman. Yeah.
May not be a lady, but she's all woman. And I mean, you don't even have to change
Stand for wherever she is.
But Coachella has been postponed till 2021. That's a cancellation, boo. That's just a cancellation.
Yeah, it's definitely wordplay. They don't want to use the cancel, but it is canceled.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're going to have 2 Coachellas in 2021.
I mean, my concert that I was going to definitely got canceled. I just think the rest of 2020 is definitely like just done as far as large events are concerned. Apparently, though, in Atlanta, Freaknik is still going to go on.
They've been trying to bring back Freaknik forever.
In any capacity. But you know, Georgia is wilding right now. I mean, everything is open there. They're about to open nightclubs too on June 1st.
They're opening the casinos here June 4th.
Oh, I know we were talking about transformations. Khloe Kardashian also posted her new face.
I'm sick of her and these damn heads. What the fuck? Did she get a 12 pack of heads? This heifer got a 12 pack of heads from Amazon and just showing them off.
Now, apparently, she's in on the joke because someone asked her under the comment, someone under the picture said, "Why do you look so different in all your photos?" And then she responded saying, "From my weekly face transplants, clearly." So she's in on the joke. It is what it is.
I want to know where she got a 12 pack of heads. I might want to switch it up too. Kirk Franklin and Fred Hammond.
Wait, is that the official verses or they're just doing their own thing?
Is there an official versus?
Yeah, there's an official versus because I think they trademarked it.
Okay, it looks official. Sunday at 5. We're going to have a gospel versus.
Well, y'all let me know how that is.
Huh.
I'm going to be playing Animal Crossing. It hasn't consumed me. And I don't give a fuck news. Scott Disick and that Sophie girl, they broke up, Lionel Richie's daughter.
After 3 years.
3 years.
Of waste.
So that means she's 18 now, right?
Travis Scott dated Rihanna, but Rihanna didn't want anybody to know she was fucking Travis Scott, and then he ended up with Kendall Jenner. And that's why she didn't want anybody to know she was fucking him.
I don't really blame her. He looks like a horse with dreads.
Ooh, I mean, I don't see why Kendall got rid of him. Yeah,
Well,
I respect.
we know why Kylie got him.
See, I can't. Interchangeable heifers, interchangeable heads. So I can't keep. If you can't even keep the same head, how can I keep track of you?
I mean, that was my next topic anyway. Was unfortunately Kylie Jenner.
Oh, well, actually, she's not a billionaire, so it's a hoot.
Right. Forbes has revoked her billionaire status, and they also said she forged documents. She was lying about her finances.
You see, I don't even think she's smart enough to do that. That was Kris Jenner. That was Christine Jenner and her promotional manipulation machine.
Definitely. They're saying that they lied about the sales.
I don't think that they lied to the government. I think they lied to Forbes.
Oh, definitely. The government don't play.
Because they would have been snatched their house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, Kyle, I mean, really, they do probably send just buckets of money to the government every quarter.
Do we ever hear any stories of the Kardashians not paying their taxes?
We've never heard shit about them and debt. Unless somebody's suing them, they pay their bills. They don't pay their bills, they're paying everybody so that no one knows they're not paying their bills. And it would be to just pay your bills, so they pay them.
Now, y'all know how I feel about that family. So they've been in our lives, unfortunately, for 10 to 12 years, and we haven't heard anything about debt. That's impressive.
Now we'll hear about debt. You'll hear about Black China debt. The satellites. We don't even hear about Scott Disick being in debt.
Crazy. Now, if someone can refute this claim, I mean, sure, let us know. But from what I remember,
hit us up in the comments with the article. We'll happily report on it. But as we've been covering debt news for a minute, and there are names like Brookston, Birdman, Tyga, Bow Wow,
Lee Daniels.
A lot of the littles with rap, a lot of the littles will get into debt, but we never hear about Kardashian in debt. Now, hoeing, we hear about. Strumpeting around, house wrecking, we hear about. Yeah. Improper behavior, right. Cultural appropriation, we hear about that, but
they the words out my mouth.
They pay their taxes. I'm gonna say that they pay their taxes. They pay their taxes. Because otherwise, the blast would put them on blast. They make too much money to not pay their taxes. When you make
a very good point.
You don't even want those kind of problems.
Do you experience stress, high anxiety, have trouble sleeping? Well, you're not alone, because many of us do. And I know definitely right now that I'm experiencing a lot of anxiety, but this is why I have Feels to thank for making me feel better. What is Feels, Alex?
Feels is a premium CBD subscription delivery service. Feels is premium CBD delivered directly to your doorstep. Feels helps naturally reduce stress, anxiety, pain, and sleeplessness. I take Feels for my sleeplessness, especially since I've had to change time zones a few times. A few drops under the tongue and I'm out like a light.
It's so easy to take, and if you don't know what to take or how much dosage you need to take, if you're new to CBD, Feels offers a free CBD hotline to help guide your personal experience.
You can feel better naturally. There's no high, hangover, or addiction. Join the Feels community to get Feels delivered to your door every month. You'll save money on each order, and you can pause or cancel anytime. Feels has me feeling my best every day, and it can help you too. Become a member today by going to feels.com/roast, and you'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping. That's FEALS.com/roast to become a member and get 50% off automatically taken off of your first order with free shipping. Feals.com/roast.
Feel your best with Feels. Just speaking of money, Could you imagine being like Jeff Bezos and he actually has enough money to bail out the post office?
Yes, I could imagine that.
That is just so crazy to me.
Well, I feel like it's like being J.K. Rowling. If I could just tell a good enough story, it's amazing the things you can accomplish.
I'm really tired of this story. I mean, I'm pretty sure you already covered it. I'm not sure if you did, but you know, Khia also had more to say about Trina.
I love it. I love it because the thing is, Trina is a coward. Trina won't put shit on wax. He's like, I'm not going to say your name, blah, 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 blah. But you want to talk about her every 15 seconds. I'm not going to address. I'm not going to address. Well, you sure putting the dress on when you ain't addressing. You zipping the back up. You got the frills of iron, but you ain't going to dress with the dress on. And the truth is,
I mean,
if it wasn't for Khia bringing you up, you wouldn't have anybody talking about you. Your show has been canceled, and so is your talent.
I mean, she did come for Khia in a TikTok.
10 hits from both of them. Honestly, I
Mm-hmm.
want Khia and Trina to get in the ring and box.
They need to fight right now because I think Khia just really got disrespectful with it. Like she just her words cut to the white meat, you know?
Well, you see, a homeless basset hound's opinion of me can never affect my opinion of myself.
A homeless, toothless basset hound.
Like, I don't care about her or her double wide, so you can throw whatever insults you want at me from the double wide to the hot tub. They ain't gonna. You can't even fly, much less your insults.
How's she even going to get to the event?
You're out here in a 1992 ice cream van, and you think I'm gonna give a fuck about you?
I thought that was repossessed.
It might have been, and then she got it back.
Okay, but she says she's never gonna like lift her foot off Trina's neck, so it looks like it's gonna be ongoing.
That's Khia's brand now. Khia doesn't have anything else but to talk about Trina from her double wide. That's all she has. She ain't got no tours. She ain't got no dates. Nobody's interested in new music, but we are interested in hearing her dog out Trina. That's all she got. And the truth is, Trina, when are you actually going to respond? When are you going to lift your lace front and respond? Because you need to lift that lace front, because I know you're trying to cover up that alopecia, but you're bringing it too far down on the forehead, boo.
Because just Kai is just such an easy read, you know? So I'm just so...
So is Trina. And that's what makes it beautiful. Y'all need to just do diss track after diss track. We need to have like a sweatsuit where, you know, you got Trina going at Khia and Khia going, we could actually be interested in your music. You might be able to do something with your art. Khia trying to give your ass a job if you listen. Because you ain't going to have shit because Miami is over. Both you heifers is high risk and need to figure out a way to make money staying home. Bump watch. Is Portia Williams pregnant with Dennis McKinley's second child?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I hear that they're on and off again. I mean, she made her bed. She might as well just lay in it.
But yeah, I could see Portia going on and having a second child and a second plot line. Or it might be a great time to go on and be pregnant while we got a little downtime for the season. She like, well, shit, we ain't filming for a minute. Good. Let me go on and get pregnant. This way I could be getting ready to deliver by the time we get back to the show.
That's a good point. Because
get a baby special out of it, because, you know, we love a Portia special delivery.
Jeez, I just feel like they're probably going to start filming again late fall. And then we're probably not going to get the next season until next summer, maybe. Like they're going to be filming probably in November or something.
It'll be interesting to see how it works.
But here's the thing, like Georgia is pretty much open. I mean, you see Tyler Perry already sent his actors to work.
I did.
So they might be filming. Like I'm sure Love and Hip Hop Atlanta probably can film now too.
I mean, they can. I don't think it's
Georgia's open technically.
You know what? It is open, but so are hospital doors. So are the
Well,
pearly gates. The pearly gates are open right now too. I ain't trying to go. I'm gonna stay
well,
my ass in this hot tub.
well, you know, VH1 and the advertisers, they don't give a shit.
They sure don't.
Speaking of VH1, I know you don't watch, but the Drag Race finale is tonight, y'all. And I'm hoping that Jada Essence Hall wins, but we shall see.
I honestly am so glad I did not watch this season of Drag Race because I feel like it was the worst season ever for the girls. You had the Sherry Pie shit, then you got Roe, and now it's like, how are they even doing a finale when you can't have a live performance? I don't want to see y'all lip syncing in your bedrooms.
That's what I think we might see tonight.
Some TikTok shit. If I wanted TikTok, I'd do TikTok.
But I will say that, I mean, outside of like things they couldn't control, like the season itself was really good. Like there were some strong competitors.
Would you say it's worth a watch?
Oh, definitely, because they were all good. So
Okay.
it was like every week, it was just hard to know who was going to go home because they were all strong.
Oh, that's sad that their season was overshadowed.
But I'm hoping Heidi gets that check, you know, that Miss Congeniality check, because she needs it and she deserves it. She said she made $9,000 last year.
God, poverty. Mm, I don't want anything to do with it. Oh, okay. We have a musical moment. There is a new song out by Lady Gaga and Blackpink, and
Sour candy.
it is a pussy pop bop. I throw my ass in a circle, a square, and even a rhombus, a dodecahedron. But I want to know why we're not celebrating the song as the remix of Swish Swish, which it is.
I would have to listen to it again, but definitely I heard that Gaga's album was definitely made, like she planned on using this for Pride. This was like a album that was definitely made for Pride. Like
Oh,
you're gonna hear this at all the clubs, at all the raves and shit like that. And look what happened, you know?
I know. Like, I have my own little Pride float. You see the unicorn sometimes.
Yeah, it's been making cameos while you were recording.
Yep.
Like our fans are very what's the word I'm looking for?
Observant.
Observant, yeah. Sorry, I'm tired. Oh, I could use a Cosmo right now. I'm actually gonna make one in a second. We all want to get into shape, right? I mean, I definitely want to get in shape, but not far as pounds per se, like losing weight, but I just want to be more healthier and a healthier lifestyle. Now, because everyone is different, Noom adjusts to your lifestyle. They teach you the psychology behind the decisions you make, and they help you keep track of everything from workouts and steps to analyzing your diet and recommending healthy recipes. Noom also connects with a personally assigned goal specialist and a community of other Noomers. So you'll have all the support you need to empower your change.
For example, my goals are feeling better and feeling more confident in my pool and maintaining my new glow. Also, I want to understand why I eat the way I eat and maintain a better pattern so I can have a stronger sense of self-worth, a better mood, and have less stress and anxiety. Within 10 minutes a day, I have already started to learn why I'm addicted to Freezy Pops. Zoom is a wonderful way to keep track of what you eat and really learn about how you eat. Noom works with your lifestyle, how you can eat what you want in moderation because you've learned to control your habits.
Now, Noom is the habit-changing solution that helps users learn to develop a new relationship with food through personalized courses. It's not a diet. Let's just get that clear. It's healthy and it's easy to stick to a way of life. Now, it doesn't tell you what to do and what not to do. It teaches you how to look inside your own mind and make better decisions for yourself. And I get it, like we're all strapped for time, you know, like, but Noom just asks you to commit 10 minutes a day for yourself.
You don't have to change it all in one day. Small steps make for big progress. Sign up for your trial today at Noom, NOOM.com/roast. What do you have to lose? Visit Noom.com/roast to start your trial today. That's NOOM.com/roast. NOOM.com/roast. God, Steve Harvey buys Tyler Perry's former Atlanta mansion.
Huh.
Isn't that fitting? I mean, just teeth and beards. Teeth and beards. All kind of teeth and all kind of beards.
I mean, congratulations. I'm sure that's a huge mansion.
Mm-hmm. Big enough for their egos. See, I can fit my ego in this hot tub.
Can you?
Touche. Maybe the pool. Maybe I could fit it in the pool. The pool's 9 feet deep. Julia Roberts wears Barack Obama face mask, and I want to get one.
She wore a Obama face mask.
Yep.
You gotta like.
Oh, you thought it was a like a head mask or something.
Yeah, like an actual Halloween mask.
Oh, no.
I'm thinking, well, that might not be taken, with the same intent that she meant.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was the other kind.
Okay. Now that I see it was a
protective mask.
A protective face mask. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm like, I would get one. I want to get one with his face on it.
I do like Sheryl Lee Ralph's face mask. It's like vote in like silver glitter or whatever.
Oh, okay. I see. I like the Louis Vuitton ones that everybody has, and I like the ones that say, "If you're reading this, you're too close."
Always nice to have individuality, even with face masks.
I just have those plain N95 masks, and I'm like, I need something with some pizzazz. And I actually ordered the wrong ones because the ones that I ordered were supposed to have like red lettering on them so that would match my coat. And then they showed up orange, and I was like, this is clashing with my coat. I was very upset.
Well, you won't be needing a coat for a very long time.
That is true. I will not. It is. Let's see. It's
you might never have to wear fur again, actually.
Oh, no, it gets cold in the winter. I'll still need my mackage. It's 102 degrees.
Well, it's 78 here, and I'm burning up.
Really? It's 102, and it's fabulous.
Well, you're in a hot tub. Well, you're in a pool, a cool pool.
I am. Under a cabana. Lady Gaga tried to go to Taco Bell with a $30 million necklace on, and her security told her that she couldn't. Now, I'm sorry. If I rent a necklace for the evening and I happen to get hungry and want to go to Taco Bell, I'm going to wear the shit to Taco Bell.
Well, maybe it wasn't hers. Maybe that was the problem. Because I know once you wear that much jewelry, like it's watched at all times. Like certain jewelry that's worth over a certain amount of money, it comes with its own security.
Then you can bring your ass to Taco Bell too. Get a chalupa. Ain't nobody stopping you from getting a chalupa. If you ain't hungry, you ain't hungry. If your ass paid to follow me around, follow me the fuck around.
You wanted to walk in a Taco Bell, or she was in drive-thru?
She was heading to Taco Bell. Tiffany's security pulled her over and removed the necklace. They said, you know what? You got your photo, girl. You got your photo. Let's take that back.
Yeah, Tiffany.
I would be like Oprah. Like if I had like Gaga money, I'd wear my own shit.
That's a lot of celebrities. A lot of celebrities just have like borrowed jewelry.
The old school celebrities used to invest in jewelry because costume departments didn't have it. And so it was a sign of success, like the watches and the baubles, the brooches. So I would subscribe to that school. It's like, no, I'm going to work my ass off and I'm going to get like maybe not a $30 million necklace, but she could afford 10. She could afford 10. And with her fame, she could get it for 5.
But could you imagine what you can do with $30 million?
Yes,
And
I could look fabulous at Taco Bell in my diamond necklace.
I'm just not. That's a lot. What's wrong with just like wearing the jewelry for free and then returning it?
Because then it's not yours. Also, you could buy it and then sell it.
I don't know.
No. There's estate sales on jewelry all the time. Like you have it for a while, you get rid of it after 10 years, you buy some new shit, or you have things refashioned.
Mm.
You know, you get a big emerald, you have a frog brooch, then you turn it into a floating pendant, then you turn it into a big cocktail ring. It can have 3 incarnations over 30 years.
Jury ain't my wheelhouse, so I guess I'll leave it to you on that.
Okay.
I didn't really care for Beverly Hills this past episode.
Not enough Garcelle. We needed way more Garcelle.
Well, they told us in the beginning, like, she's a working woman, as well as Denise. They're both working women that have jobs and acting gigs.
And I do feel like that's like the interesting part where it's like these are like legitimate working actresses.
They really are jumping on Denise. Like, it's her home. Like, if she don't want you talking about a certain subject in her home, that's her home. You got to respect it, you know?
The thing is, I feel like I understand.
It's 2 sides that I understand because it can come off shady and judgmental, but then on the other side, it's just like, well, just because my children have been exposed to all the shit my ex-husband did doesn't give you free range to talk about threesomes and nutting and happy endings and shit around them. So I get it.
But she talks about big penises and happy endings all the time. And if you're having adults over and they're going to be drinking, why do you have the kids within earshot when you know it's going? Now, if you have the kids at the table, then we know it's kid friendly. If the kids are over somewhere else, then it's an adult table for adult talk.
I think it was naive for her to think that, you know, nothing was going to happen. Like every housewife dinner, something happens.
And if you notice, now Kyle got a gang of kids. We don't never see her kids unless she with them by herself. She don't bring her kids to them dinners. Or if it is a kids party, it's designated as a kids party. Everybody knows it's a kids party. There are kids running around. So it's a different story than what Denise had. But Kyle don't bring them kids on the show.
But you notice, like at her white parties in her backyard, her kids are there. But it's not like it's a whole party, you know? Mm-hmm. It's not like a sit-down dinner.
Yeah.
I get that. It's a difference. But the season so far, it looks like it's going to get good the next episode because that's when I think Denise walks.
Oh, okay.
Well, wait. She goes on the trip. Never mind. But I think she does do her first walk-off.
I can't wait until we start hearing about Brandy Glanville.
Oh, she's coming. She's coming. Kim is coming. Camille is coming. Not Elise. What is that her name?
No, that Elise is New York.
What's her name? She was on the Housewives. It is so funny seeing that unicorn just come in there like that. It's too funny.
And there you go. He just slides back out.
Is somebody on that?
No.
Oh Lord, that's scary. You remember the woman who was called? Huh?
See, it floats all across the pool.
Oh, okay. Kim Richards called her like a beast. You remember? Who you calling a beast?
Oh, Eileen.
Eileen
Davidson.
Aileen, yes, Eileen or whatever. She's gonna be on there, and as well as I think a Maloof cameo might be on there too.
Oh, the Maloof oof.
Maybe.
Now I want to know why Kyle was impersonating Lisa Vanderpump. On the last episode, she was giving a very British accent, darling. Oh no, I would never approve.
I don't remember that.
She had a couple of moments when they were at the wine tasting in Santa Barbara.
Okay. It was hard reviewing that episode. I was just like, damn, I'm not gonna have nothing to talk about. I powered through it.
Oh, and speaking of housewives, Selling Sunset star Christine Quinn is vying for Beverly Hills Diamond. I've heard about her show on Netflix, Selling Sunset. People tell me I should review it.
Someone told me about it too. They said it's pretty good.
I am gonna give it a peek. I don't know about hopping from reality show to reality show. Like,
Why not?
I think that what makes the Housewives magical is they don't really do that. They get people that are either unknown or already stars in their own right. I feel like once we start like putting reality on top of reality, it's going to be too much. And you already know how to play the game.
Because, you know, Candy's been on 2 reality shows.
What reality shows was Candy on?
She was on Big Brother, and then she was on the Masked Singer. I think that's like kind of reality.
I feel like those are like after the fact, though. I mean, like, no housewife has been reality famous before they came on, which is why I think Tamar would work. And oh my God, I watched To Catch a Beautician, and let me tell you that,
It was bad?
It was horrible.
No.
Boring.
Oh, well.
Unrealistic. Just piss poor. Like,
was it heavily produced?
What?
Was it heavily produced?
Heavily produced. Heavily produced. It's shitty. I was really disappointed. And it was only 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
30
wow.
minutes of disappointment. Oh my God, there is a couple from New York that went on a spontaneous 3rd date to Costa Rica, and they've been stuck there for 71 days.
Jeez.
He's cute, though. I'd be stuck with him for 71 days.
Costa Rica, like they just couldn't leave the country?
Yeah, they went to Costa Rica, like, to have, like, you know, a fun weekend, and they closed the borders.
Wow. I'm just glad I didn't go to Tokyo.
You could have been stuck in Tokyo. Imagine.
Yeah. I probably would have been freaking out. And then being a black person there.
Almost to our 100th episode. 2 years of Pop Roast.
Yep, we are on. This episode would be 96.
Okay, cool. Rihanna's looking at a Hamptons house that costs $800,000 for the summer.
Wait, you said Rihanna?
Yes.
Rihanna?
Sure.
Well, I'm sure that's you know, a feather in the cap for her. I'm not sure why she wants to come to the, you know, New York, the Hamptons.
What's going on there this summer, but I guess she going. She got $800,000. She's going to be in Sagaponack.
Charlie Red is 48.
And on that note, we'll see you sooner than I see dry land.
See you sooner than Khloe Kardashian's new face. How about that?
That'll be quick.